There you are. The old buddy Kev here down at the river. Getting some water from the spring there. Yes, sir. Oh. Ain't that ever good. Gave me quite a start there. Oh, here. There. Yes, sir. Second week of bird season here. Oh, jumping. Second week of bird season. Deer season's coming right up there. Yes, sir. By gory. You know, some of you have been asking me there, what the heck, big Kedron, what the heck is Kedron? Well, oh, back here there, oh, mile, maybe a little more up through the woods there, there's Big Kedron Lake, and then there's a little Kedron Lake, and just down the river here, there's an old trail, what's left of it. What's left of the old trail after all the cutting going on there. They called it the Kedron Trail. Years and years ago, they used to come down the river in the canoes there. The guides from out here take the sports, and they walk in over the Kedron Trail back there to the lakes. Stay at the camp there. That old trail been there over 100 years, and I'll bet that trail was an old portage there, going out through the Big Kedron and through a fair there to the Little Kedron and on out to Big Oh-Mah-Toe Lake there, and down the Oh-Mah-Toe River to the St. John. Yes, sir. That's what I think. You know, all these places there, they all mean something. I don't know if Kedron is native with it or not there, but Oh-Mah-Toe and things like that. You know how they all mean something. You know the old Oh-Mah-Toe Lake there, years and years ago, hundreds of years ago, there was a couple of fellas come up across the lake, up the Oh-Mah-Toe River across the lake there, and the wind come up, so they had to camp there at Greenpoint. Yes, sir. They had to camp there at Greenpoint. And in the morning, one of them got up and went down to the lake there to wash up. And he was feeling a little bit foggy. I don't know what they was up to the night before there. And big cedars there. He hooked his foot underneath of one of them cedar friggin' roots there on the ground. And down he went there. When he come up, he was jumping around, holding on to his foot. And all up and down the lake there, anyone that was on the lake, they could hear him hooping, "Oh-Mah-Toe! Oh-Mah-Toe! Oh-Mah-Toe!" It was echoing up and down the lake, and that stuck right there. Oh-Mah-Toe Lake, that's what they call it, Oh-Mah-Toe River. I'm telling you, it's true. They all mean something. You take in the 60s there, they put the big dam on the St. John River, Woolstook River there. And old Robichaux's government there, they didn't know what they were going to call the big stinking old head pond up there after they put the dam in, so they decided they'd go up to Kingsclear there and talk around the community and see what they thought they'd like to call it there. So anyhow, old Dr. McKay there, he looked after that community up there and all them people there, delivered a lot of babies, so they thought they'd name it after him. And to this day, it's called Mac the Quack. Yes, sir. Yeah, honest. Oh, it's true. Mac the Quack. That's what happened. Anyhow, just saying. Just having a little... You know something? By gory. We patented up there with Mark and Sal up at Valley Graphics. I almost forgot. And I told you there was more stuff coming. Now you just take a look at this right here there. I don't know if you can see that right there or not. But look at that. The old BKB mug right there. Ain't that ever good? I'm telling you. You know. Yes, sir. They're going to be $15 a piece. Or 2 for $30. And you're saying, oh, times are tough, I can't afford that. Well, the old BKB team here, we're gonna we're going to take some of that old Canadian Tire money off you if you want to use that to buy the cup there, or even the hats. You know, we got another run of them hats coming. We already sold out 2 runs. We got another one coming there. Canadian Tire money at par. Yes, sir. You need one for the house, you need one for work, and you need one out here for the camp, you know. Yes, sir. When you're at home and your buddies are all out moose hunting or fishing or something, you're stuck there because you couldn't get off work or whatever, you just take out your cup there, your big Kedron Buck team member cup there, and you pour yourself a cup of tea or coffee there, and you have a drink, and you just turn that around and look what's on the back. Ain't that ever good? You read that right there, ain't that ever good? And you just close your eyes, and it'll take you right up to them hardwood ridges and the maples and the birches there and the reed, and oh, it's beautiful. It'll take you right there and put a smile on your face. I'm telling you. Ain't that ever good? Remember, the thicker the quicker, and the wetter the better. Yes, sir.